our security concerns are important for us, and we expect our international partners to take into account uh, our concerns and act accordingly. Um, on the bilateral meetings and what sort of engagements that are going to be there, surely we'll be in touch with you and we'll keep you updated as things progress. Um, on on the on the invitation part, I think I would urge you to be better informed as to who are the people who are invited. There are foreign leaders who have been invited or not. So please, I would urge you to look at what has been what take your question to the American side. They will be in a better position to answer it. Kuma, on ICE action, I don't have any update on the kind of any update to share with you as far as Indian nationals are concerned. But having said that, we have made our position very clear, of which you are aware that you know as and when if there is a person who's illegally staying not just in the United States but anywhere in the world, if he or she his nationality is verified, uh, and we are certain that he or she is an Indian, then we obviously take them back. India, as a matter of policy, we want to strengthen legal migration and we are against illegal migration. Again, on the students from the UK, I don't have an update for you. Uh, but deportation matters, movement of people. If there are somebody illegal staying somewhere, again the same procedure we follow, and it is something that continues with not just with UK but anywhere else. Likewise, in India also we have people who are illegally staying here. We connect with their embassies, their countries, and follow due procedure for their deportation. Kunal, on the situation in Los Angeles, we are aware of the developments, and as you are aware, that we take the safety, security, and welfare of our citizens abroad with utmost seriousness. The LA region and California in general, it is home to a large community of Indians. We advise all Indian nationals in the region to take suitable safety precautions. Our consulate in San Francisco is closely monitoring the situation and is also remains in close touch with our community members for their welfare. Ajay, on Canada, as to what has been the conversation so far, I just we have given an account earlier, and also in while I was answering question on India-Canada relations, I did mention that this reset of the relationship is based on mutual respect, shared interest, and sensitivity to each other's concerns. Our views on some of these issues have already been shared publicly in considerable detail. Uh, as to what sort of conversation we have when we are there in Canada, we'll keep you updated on this matter. Uh, Now, on the question of vandalization in Bangladesh, we strongly condemned the despicable attack, and vandalization of the ancestral home of Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore by a mob on 8th June 2025. The home, historically called Rabindra Kachari Bari, is located, as you would know, in Sirajganj district of Bangladesh. The violent act is a disgrace to the memory and the inclusive philosophy and teachings that the Nobel laureate espoused in Bangladesh. The attack falls in the broad pattern of systematic attempts by extremists to erase the symbols of tolerance and eviscerate the syncretic culture and the cultural legacy of Bangladesh. We urge the interim government to rein in the terrorists and take strict action against the perpetrators to prevent reoccurrence of such incidents that sadly have become a repetitive feature. Can we have more questions? Sudhi?
Sir, Sudhiranjan from Bloomberg, sir. Going back to the plane crash that happened today, is there any understanding that you can give us as to whether India has ruled out foul play in the crash. And if you allow me a second question, sir, any details you could give us on the visiting Chinese dignitary and the talks that he's having?
Hmm. Siddharth?
Hi, sir. I'm Siddhant from CNN News 18. Sir, I have one specific question that when we will meet Canadians, then are we going to raise the issue of transnational gangs operating in Canada? And going by the information, then India had also given a dossier to the Canadians, the list of gangsters operating from Canadian soil. And my second question is, sir, also the kind of threats that the South Asian communities getting extortion threats from such gangs. Thank you.
Agni?
So this is Agni from ABP. It's been reported that son of former Prime Minister of Bangladesh came to Delhi and they celebrated Eid together here. Can you throw some light on this, sir?
Divya?
So Divya from the Indian Express on Canada again. You mentioned, a reset of ties. So is there a thought about restoration of high commissioners on both sides? And if yes, then has there been a conversation on that?
Okay. So, Sudhi, first, you're on the plane crash. I'm sure you're following the developments. It has happened few hours ago. We have several agencies of Government of India who are working on the disaster, the tragic accident, and we'll have to wait for more details on this particular incident. Details of the visiting Chinese dignitary, we have a regular conversation with our Chinese counterpart. We have a visitor in town, and hopefully, we'll give you a readout as to what sort of discussion we've had with him. Siddhant, see, when we have discussion with any country, issues that are of mutual concern are discussed. And as far as our conversations with Canada um, is concerned, we will keep you updated with all that is discussed um, among the interlocutors and the leaders. Uh, Agni, on your question specifically, I don't have any information to share with you or confirm. Divya, on reset of ties, yes, this, as I told you, we are we are exploring pathways to reset the ties, and we'll see as to uh, how we take things forward. So I'll stop there for you. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the close of this session. Thank you very much.